What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Jake Gagan Show. My name is Jake Gagan. We have an exciting episode as I'm going to be making a price prediction before November 14th, guys, 13th, the Saitama event in Las Vegas, Nevada. So make sure to stay tuned, guys. This is my price prediction, just my opinion, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever, nor do I pretend to be. So make sure to do your own research, but I'm going to give you some price predictions based off of the things that I'm seeing. But if you guys want to connect with me in more detail, join me on the Patreon, guys. It's linked right here. I post all of my buy and sellers. I have a Discord. I respond to all messages, guys. And I also post some new tokens that I'm looking at. So come join me there. But when looking at a price prediction, guys, it's important to see the price as of right now. There's 69,904. That's the price right now, 6,994. So $69,940 per trillion tokens, which is insane. We just surpassed 150,000 holders, guys, in 3 months, which is literally bonkers, honestly. We went from 5,000 to 150,000, so 145,000 holders in 3 months. The market cap, guys, of Saitama is now $3.1 billion, and it is absolutely gushing. There's so much money in Saitama. 66 million volume right now. Now, there's a couple factors that I have to talk about before making a price prediction. So right now, guys, we'll go off coin market cap. Let's just say 7,106 right now, because it's obviously going to fluctuate by the time that I post this video and by the time that you're watching this. But here's one of the catalysts. From Russell, a couple of hints of what's to happen between now and November 13th. Saitama plus Big Pharma and its partners. Saitama plus Visa and UFC. Saitama plus a top 5 exchange. Saitama plus major UAE investors. The last one cracks me up. Saitama plus the rest of the world. There's two that I want to talk about. Big Pharma and its partners. I don't really know what that's going to mean, so I'm not going to talk about it yet. Saitama plus Visa and UFC. Now, we know that Saitama is going to be rolling out a point of sale system and some sort of payment system, and it leads me to believe that they're going to be using Visa for their card service, which would be parabolic, guys, which would be huge. The UFC, I don't know what that means. If we sponsor the UFC, it's going to be massive. Now, a top 5 exchange, I'm going to talk about after this, so we'll get to that. I think that this is going to be one of the main catalysts. Major UAE investors, guys, we understand that there's a lot of money, obviously, in UAE. So obviously, if we get millions of dollars put into the coin, it's going to be good for the coin. It's going to drive the price up. But what I want to talk about right now is the exchanges. So I made a video about this earlier, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, I talked about how this 200,000 holder mark could be a possible Binance listing. Binance always says, hey, once you hit 200,000 holders, we're going to go ahead and list. We'll talk about listing you. But we're at 150,000, and we're obviously going to hit 200,000 by the Saitama event. We'll probably hit 200,000 by Monday, let's say Wednesday or Thursday, right? And Russell announced a listing. So this right here, guys, alone is going to be the main factor into this price prediction that I'm going to make. So if we get listed on Binance, guys, there's $32 million of volume, more than 5 times of what Coinbase has, more than 15 times of FTX, more than 10 times of KuCoin. And we're already on Gate.io. So we know we're going to get listed on either Binance, Coinbase, FTX, or KuCoin. I think they're all going to be big. But let's just say we're listed on Binance, guys. I think a 0 will be killed instantly, and I think we'll be climbing into the next 0. So this will turn to a 0, and we'll start climbing and working our way to kill this 0 if we get a Binance listing. If we get a KuCoin listing, I still think that we'll see some growth. I think that a 0 will be killed. We might even pull back because of the buy the rumor, sell the news. But a Binance listing, guys, let's just say that. If we have a Binance listing, I believe that this 0 will be killed, and we'll be working our way up into the mid 5, 6, 7, and maybe even kill another 0 because of the volume with Binance before the Saitama event. A KuCoin listing, I think, will kill a 0 and probably come back down to a 9. Obviously, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion. But with that being said, before the Saitama event, guys, if Russell drops maybe 1, 2, or 3 of these things that he's talking about, right? Starts rolling out the Visa card, starts a UFC partnership, has a partnership with Big Pharma, has UAE investors coming, guys. We're going to see 0s killed, especially if that top 5 exchange is a Binance. Multiple 0s will be killed. KuCoin. So at the time of making this, it's so tough to say, but I will say I do expect 1 0 to be killed before the Saitama event. I think that it's going to be over $100,000 per trillion tokens. And then if we release any one of these guys, depending on what it is, right? It's hard to speculate because there's so many different things. I should make one video for each of them, right? But I do believe that we're going to work our way up. So let's just say that there's a UFC partnership, a Visa partnership, and a Binance listing. I think that this 0 will be killed, and I think that this 0 has a chance to be killed as well before the Saitama event. If a few of those things happen, I think a 0 will be killed, and we'll probably work our way up here. But there's just so many factors. But I will say a Visa listing, a Binance listing, and a UFC listing, and the UAE investors, guys, 2 0s had the potential to be killed before the Saitama event. Like, that's how serious it is. So This is just my opinion. I had to make this because there's so many things coming. But look at this, guys. Look what's coming. Big Pharma and Saitama, Saitama and Visa and UFC, Saitama and Top 5 Exchange, Saitama and major UAE investors, Saitama plus the rest of the world. Like, there's so many cool things that are coming, guys. But I'm looking for these exchanges, guys. Obviously, I believe in the exchange effect. The more exchanges that we're on, the more people that have the chance to buy it, which I think is huge. If we get a Binance listing, guys, which this tweet is almost hinting at, I do believe that we'll see multiple zeros killed. We'll see this zero killed for sure, and then working our way up, and then that partnered with any one of these major companies that Russell listed could equal 2 zeros killed. Let me know your guys' price prediction in the comments, guys. Leave a comment below. This is mine. Obviously, it's too hard to say because there's so many catalysts. You don't know which are going to come true. If all of them come true, I think we could even kill 2.5 zeros, right? But let me know, guys, in the comments, your thoughts. My name is Jake Gagan. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and we will see you on the next episode. But, guys, things are looking good. Things are looking bullish. Peace out, everybody.